project was called Community Craft, and this is our original presentation, but we wanted to show you guys it so that you kind of had a feel for what it was, and then we'll show you what we did with it in the end of it. So, to start, we got to tell you about what this game is, what Minecraft is, because some of you probably don't know what it is yet.
Basically, Minecraft is a virtual world where you can go in and play with like digital Lego blocks, where you can create pretty much anything that you can think of that would like fit into a 3D world. You can make like a house. You can make, like the physics will allow you to make like a farm, like because like there's water and like things grow in the world, and then there's animals and you fight monsters and stuff. And it's just like it's really limitless in that you can use Minecraft to like just connect with other people, if you survive in the world. And so we thought it would be a good idea if we have made a world where people can just come in and like just join each other and like interact inside, like without all the physical limitations of like reality. Yes.
Pretty much what you just said. Yeah. So this is some little video for you. So you can see what we mean by kind of a free, open, virtual world. You can do whatever you want, really. It's what you make it. So this is just a little thing about us. I'm Evan, 17, and I've been playing Minecraft since about maybe a half a year since it first came out. Now you can buy the game for about $30. I think I paid $6 for the game way back in the day. And I've been playing it for years, so that's where my part of the project came in, was I know so much about this game that it's easy for me to be able to do the things that we need to get this ready for more than one person to play on. Because it is kind of a process, and we'll show you a little bit about that.
When I first played Minecraft, the first thing I realized is like the experience when you first start it is like you feel like you're in something you can do like whatever you want to do with. Like when you first, it's really hard to explain because for everyone's first experience in Minecraft, it's like so intuitive that like you just feel like you're somewhere else for a while. And I haven't been playing as long as Evan has, but I saw the potential for like just like people coming together inside Minecraft, and that influenced our project a lot.
So our plan for it is community craft. So we were thinking, how are we going to take this game and how are we going to put this to good use? And so we decided to make what is called a Minecraft server. A Minecraft server is a computer host that allows people to come into the game along with you. So you literally are not just the only person. There could be hundreds of other people with you, right next to you, doing the same things as you, working with you, working against you, whatever you want it to be. And so how we accomplish that,
well, we teamed up with the library because Minecraft, you have to pay in order to play Minecraft. But, so at first we were looking for like different places we could probably set up the server, but we didn't have the resources or the funding to do that. to set up our own server there. And we teamed up with them, and they were like really, they were enthusiastic about us helping out with, helping with our senior project and us helping them build a server and stuff. So, it kind of just went it went perfectly. Like it kind of just fell together.
Yeah. This, the Chippewa River District Library wanted wanted to have a Minecraft server, but didn't have anybody with the knowledge of Minecraft to be able to set one up. They had the computers, they had the networking, they didn't have the person to do Minecraft, so that's where we came in. Perfect timing, pretty much. So, Minecraft can also be used as a teaching tool, not just loads of fun. You can teach architecture, science, economics, teamwork, and art. So we got our architecture, our science, and some agriculture. This is what's really cool about an online server is if you look at that, like right here, somebody is selling wool that they collected from a sheep, and they're selling it for $1. And then they can turn around and say, okay, I want to buy whatever this is, it's kind of hard to read, but I want to buy one of those, and I can buy that with that $1 that I just got from working for somebody else. So you're setting up this economy in this game, so you have pretty much a working world inside this game. And mostly teamwork. This is what the main part of what Community Craft was set up about. You can team up with your friends, and you can work toward a goal. You can fight other teams to try to take over their land, their territory. And, of course, art. Art is some of the coolest art. So that is our original presentation, but now I can show you what we had done. I have no idea.
You may have to download it as a
Okay.
PowerPoint. If you upload it as a PowerPoint, it's not going to be totally presentable, but you can download it and you can use PowerPoint that way. It should work.
Okay. I'll let it just take a second. Alright, so this is what we had done. We hadn't had the server up and running when we made the first presentation. This was right at the end of the second trimester. But now we do have some stuff. You guys have heard most of this. I now have the ability to, if I want to add, I see what's called a plugin that adds something extra to the server. I can take that file and I have remote access to the server in the library, so I can pretty much get on the server from my computer at home. And I can drag and drop the file into there. And then I can add things to the server or remove things from the server as I want. Anybody can play from the server anywhere as long as they have Minecraft and an internet connection, which is pretty cool. And the library has hosted several online sort of things like building competitions, which you'll see some pictures of some stuff that we've done. They've done PvP, which is person versus person battles, which is like a one-on-one, free-for-all kind of battle. And they've done wars, which is more of a, you team up with a group of people and you have this full-out war. So, this is our main spawn point that we made. It was really a labor of love. We didn't have to make it kind of that crazy, but we wanted to go a little crazy on it. So, yeah, it's pretty much just cool. This is our dock for people that wanted to sail away on boats off into the distance. This is the inside pictures of this. here, Dan was the guy who worked with me at the library. He was the intern there that helped me set up the server. And one of the cool things recently is you can see it's been fun, guys. Dan actually left. Dan left because he got a job at Google and used our project as one of the main things in his portfolio to get a job working for a big company like Google. So he's actually on his way right now to California to go start his new career. So that's cool. So this is one of the building platforms. You can see the building platforms. I think this was, they were making TNT cannons up here. And they were seeing who could launch TNT the furthest onto one of those sand blocks up there. So that was actually really cool to watch people's different designs of launching things like that. Was cool. And this is just a couple pictures of a friend of mine that I made on there. This is his house on the inside. So you can see really how customizable you're making this game. He's making this exactly how he wants it. Even has his little TV room kind of set up. And if anybody that has Minecraft wants to come on and play at any time, you just go into Minecraft and put in multiplayer, and that is the server IP. It's just minecraft.crdl.org, and you can literally play 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whenever you want to. I'm on there a lot. Dan used to be on there a lot, but not anymore. And there's a couple people that are on there a lot that are just really cool, really nice people that we've met. And we all just have fun playing, and you're welcome to join anytime. So that was our project.
The questions or comments for Kane or Evan?
Yes.
Do you think it would be beneficial for us to have Minecraft as maybe a standard to basic architecture in the school?
I don't know about in a school necessarily, but basic architecture in general, yeah. Maybe not the architectural part in school because I don't know, we don't really have any architecture classes. But I mean, it can be used to teach economics. Like I could see an economics class going on there and learning, you know, trading, that kind of thing, how values fluctuate. Because in this game they do fluctuate. Money fluctuates, how much money or how much the dollar is worth, and it fluctuates. So I can see economics, I can see teamwork. I don't know necessarily because the architecture is kind of funky. If you couldn't tell really, like something that looks like that, maybe doesn't teach the most realistic architecture in the world, but maybe to a certain extent, yes.
Well, I mean, my friend introduced me to Minecraft, and while I was designing a building for technical drafting, and I put in the basic layout of it, and it kind of helped me with that, so that's what I was getting at.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it could be, yeah. It could be anything that you make it, which is the cool part. It's literally just this little online world that you can make whatever you want. Yes, Mr. Shimori.
So I have a question for both of you. I'm kind of interested in hearing your individual answers for this. Knowing that you've been spending some time and working with Dan, and that Dan got a job at Google, how do you kind of feel about the idea of working with maybe it's IT or working with communities, online, virtual worlds and things like that? How might that spark an interest for you, or has it sparked an interest for you to continue to kind of follow down that path?
Well, my first thought when I heard that Dan was going to California for it was, I don't really see how a big company like Google would care about a little project like this. But I look back at it and I think, you know, the amount of teamwork that Google uses on their projects, how much teamwork that had to have taken, and how much creativity goes into the company like that, then I think, okay, this kind of project is perfect for the person that they're looking for. So yeah, looking at this does kind of inspire me to keep doing things sort of like this, because that is my dream job. My dream job is to go and work for Google. So yeah, it inspires me to keep doing stuff like this, because now I know one day this stuff is going to help me get the job that I want.
Yeah, before we did this project, I had no idea how to do any of like the server stuff or anything. Like I was interested in the games, but like just going online with it and like interacting with other people is weird. So like it was interesting for me to like watch how Evan how he made the server, you know, how he set everything up. It was a really good experience for me to watch, but at the it's not something, you know, it was good to see how it all came together and stuff, but it's not something I really like, after seeing like how everybody came together when the server went up. It's like I would probably want to do something like that for recreation later, but like other than that, you know, like my experience with this is like I could probably set my own server up now after watching him, and I might in the future, but other than that.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments?
What kind of things have we done on there? So like people who get together and work towards goals?
We did the building competitions, like you saw. We've done battles, and Dan and I were not the only people that built this spawn, actually. We had a couple other guys who were new to it. At first, it was a whole bunch of just kind of flying around. Cool thing about being the server owner is I get to fly around when other people don't get to fly around. But we were kind of just jumping around being idiots for a little while. But then we were finally like, you know what, let's get down to earth and let's do something. And so this was actually a team project. It didn't take very long with the amount of people that we had, but that is something that we've done as a group. We built this big tower, which is kind of the main part of our server.
I know in Minecraft you can do a lot of stuff, so are you guys ever worried about somebody going into the group place and just destroying everything?
We were until I added a plugin that protected that. So if the only people now or the only person now that's allowed to touch this in any bad way is me. Nobody can add blocks to it, nobody can destroy blocks to it. That whole thing is protected. We also have it so when a person starts building their stuff, they have a little command that they can enter, just like a little keyboard command, and they get like a 10-block radius that's protected from everybody beside who they want to be able to do it. We do have protection, things like that. Obviously that was one of the first things we worried about because, yeah, a lot of people go on there and they have this idea of, oh, I just got to destroy everything that everybody's done. But we haven't had any of that yet.
It's like somebody could put a nuke in there and just destroy everything.
Yeah, not with the protection on. We've got that pretty good.
That's it.
That was one of the first things we did.
Yay.
Thank you.